All right, so we're back under the hood of this Mercedes C280. It's a 1999, so it's a W202, that's right, yeah, W202 platform, V6. And this morning when I was backing it out, I noticed that there was a bit of an oil leak. So let me see if I can show it to you here. So you can see there's a little bit of oil, quite a bit of oil now actually leaking, but I think it's leaking out of, I think it's leaking off of the drip pan. So I'm going to take that off and then take a look at it. And if we look at the oil, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of a light red color. So, and it's really thin. So I'm guessing it's power steering fluid. And then also based on the location, but it could be transmission. So let me take the drip pan off and crawl underneath a little bit more and get a better look. All right, so I got the drip pan off and you can see there's just a ton of oil everywhere. So really can't tell where it's coming from yet. And can't really tell what color it is either. But it could be coolant, because it's clear. Let me see if I can get a white cloth and see what color that is. It actually looks kind of yellow, which would be coolant. So looks like I might have a coolant leak somewhere. So let me try and crawl underneath here and see what we can see. Well, it's pretty oily down here, but I'm not really seeing where the oil is coming from. I don't see anything actively leaking right now, and nothing's dripping on the ground. So not quite sure where all that leaking was coming from. So even if I look from up top, nothing is really jumping out as leaking. Maybe under the rocker cover a little bit, but that could just be old dirt. At first I thought it was the power steering, but that seems to be pretty clean. So I'll probably just have to leave this overnight and see where the leak's developing. This car doesn't get driven very much, so I wonder if it's because it's sitting so long that it's leaking somewhere. But it does seem like a coolant leak. Coolant doesn't seem to be really low, but that's the only thing I can think of that it would be. So anyway, we'll keep monitoring it and see if anything else develops.
If you're enjoying these videos, please consider subscribing to the channel and to the newsletter using the links below. We'll share more tool buying tips, classic car and classic motorcycle project finds, some motorsport news, and maybe a wrenching tip or two.